So men are replacing genuine sexual relationships with just the computer screen and porn, and it's becoming a very, very big problem. And that's also exasperated by the fact that I think the sexual marketplace has become globalized. This is the thing I say to young men. A lot of men come to me with problems, and my only answer to them is masculine excellence. I say that in the world we live in today, being a normal man or below normal is going to be terrible. You have to be an exceptional man because the sexual marketplace, especially, even if you just want to find a wife, is globalized. If you, in 1955, if you met the hot girl in the Nebraskan town, she was the hot girl in the Nebraskan town. If you meet her today, she's being offered to go to Courchevel and go skiing in France, and she's being offered to fly to Dubai. And there's millionaires who can just fly her anywhere and give her anything she wants. And who are you? Right? It's getting harder and harder as a man to even find the most basic human function of reproduction. Even to just find a woman you can reproduce with, it's becoming more and more difficult. You also couple that with the fact that they've destroyed morality in women also. So when you destroy the morality in men and you destroy how a man should act, and then you destroy how a woman should act, you're both going in the opposite direction. Most women out there are very happy to share a man who's just rich and famous, and they don't care.
It's
right. So if you're the normal guy, you know, there's this rich famous guy with 30 girls. That's 29 dudes who are lonely, and they end up watching porn. And if you have a porn addiction or you have a problem with porn, you have a problem with yourself, because I guarantee if you were the kind of man you're supposed to be, you would have no time for that. And you wouldn't need it.
Okay, so everything he's saying here is true. Okay, so I have a lot of quibbles with Andrew Tate. This is not one of them. Right? What he is saying here is absolutely true. That the big imbalance between men and women, which has been created by the sexual revolution, in which men and women were not expected to marry one another and then pair off one-on-one, has created tremendous imbalances just population-wide. And also, he's correct that obviously you have to be more successful in order to achieve appeal to women in today's day and age, because they have many more options with regard to men, but also because men aren't pairing up one-to-one with women, women aren't pairing up one-to-one with men. That's just statistically reality. Well, what he's saying is right. And you can see this in every time you see a poll where women are saying, I just want a man who's 6 foot and makes $200,000 a year. Like that's like a very tiny percent of the population. But there are a lot of women who are attractive who feel that they can achieve that because, again, there is a global marketplace. What he's saying there is right. Now, there is an element that, again, I think is missing, and that is that if you actually wish to society-wide cure this problem, he's right on the individual level. There's no substitute for excellence and achievement and success and all the rest.